Yo, what's up, everybody? What up, Big Tom? How we doing today? Did we all have the most amazing weekend ever? I went and saw the new Mario Galaxy movie. And I gotta be real, I absolutely hated it. I thought the Mario Galaxy movie, I was so disappointed by it. I thought it was like a 4 out of 10. Probably one of the, I don't know. Definitely one of the worst movies I've seen recently. It was not good. I was really disappointed for it. I enjoyed the first one a decent amount. You know, I thought the first one was pretty good, but then the second one just had absolutely like nothing to it. It felt like a fan service type movie. What up, Fafu? And fan service movies are fine. That's kind of like what Mario movie was probably meant to be. But this one literally had what movie? Super Mario Galaxy. I watched that over the weekend. We went on Easter to go see that. And I did not like it. The kids loved it, which is fine, but I personally did not enjoy it. The movie was, I know movies like this aren't really like big on story and all that, but there's plenty of kids movies that have like a decent story to tell. This one was just absolutely horrid. It just jumped all over the place. There was no depth to any of like anything. It was very, very poorly made. So it's definitely like a 4 out of 10 for me, which is disappointing, but whatever. The kids loved it. That's what matters the most, so that's fine. Yeah, I heard that it doesn't really have any story or plot. Just that's exactly the issue with it. It's just like it literally goes from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and it's like where's the build up to some of these things happening, you know? The reviews for it were absolutely horrible too, but the reviews for the first one were relatively bad too, but I didn't really care for it. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a fan service movie, you know, like, oh, here's these characters, here's their characters, here's these special powers, but it's like I still want a meaningful story to it. Yeah, it feels like it was a very lazy cash grab. That's kind of what it feels like. Because even, I mean, if we want to look at like the Sonic movies, you have the Sonic movies. I think the Sonic movies are actually pretty good. You know, I take my kids to go see those all the time, and we really enjoy the Sonic movies. The Sonic movies are way better than the Mario movies. What up, NYE Land? Hello from Denmark. How's it going? Welcome on in. Yeah, but I like the Sonic movies way better than the Mario movies. I think my kids really like them more too. They have like a little bit more depth to them. They're not, you know, they're obviously not like the greatest movies ever made, but I enjoy the Sonic movies way more than I did the Mario movies, which is a bummer because I was always a Nintendo guy. I was never like a Sonic guy when I was younger. I just love Jim Carrey. He's really good in it too. He's really good in that. He plays a perfect the perfect Dr. Egg. He's really good. But yeah, it's a good movie. The Mario movies, not so much, but it is what it is. Man, we are super close on this poll right now. It's between Double Thick Boys, Explosives, and Turrets. Turrets is winning by like 1 vote, but we'll give it like a couple more minutes. Or like another minute. They were surprised. I remember the negative reaction. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Like, in looking back on it, the first trailer with how horrible Sonic looked. Yeah, he looks so bad. And then they redid him, and now he looks so much better now. He actually looks like Sonic. I remember that. Funny you brought that up, because I don't think that yeah, I forgot that was a thing, but now that you mention it. But it was he looks so bad, and the backlash for it was very justified, I think, because he looked horrible. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. It shows instead of attacking fans, maybe listen to them. Yeah, because I mean, this is who you're making the movies for. You know, you're making movies for Sonic fans. It's not like non-Sonic. I mean, there's definitely some like non-Sonic fans who are gonna go watch the movie, but you're making something for your fans, so make it good. Make it something they'll enjoy. And so I think, like with Mario Galaxy, I think they went a little bit too far. I think they went a little bit too far for trying to make it for the fans, because that's all it was. It was just, but even I'm a huge Mario fan. I have Mario posters, I have Mario Legos. I grew up on Mario. Huge Mario fan, and I hated the movies. So, oh well, it is what it is. Hopefully they learn and do something different with Mario 3, but yeah, it is what it is. All right, I think we have a winner right now. It looks like Turrets is probably going to be the winner. So today we're probably going to do, I don't know, we'll probably do like 2 runs depending on how long this first one takes. I would love a new animated Mega Man movie. There's so many movies that I wish they would make video games into. I know they're doing Zelda, but that's a live action. Mega Man would be sweet. All right, let's end the poll. I think Turrets wins. Wish you made a video on gear, what setups you have, what to look for. Yeah, I'm not really into doing like guide type videos. It's definitely a highly requested feature though. People always want me to do guide videos, but I don't know. That's not like my style. I like just doing playthroughs and things like that, because those types of builds, those types of videos usually require a lot of editing, things like that.
Diving deep.
So I don't know. Okay, we'll do salt pits. Oh, I guess I need my controller. Okay, so what are we doing? We're doing turrets. So we're gonna hold on. Let me see what this purple piece of gear is here. Let me see if I need to switch that out. Let's go. Who are we going with? Maintenance worker. Movement speed, potency, damage. Oh yeah, this slot piece right here, the canister, is not really a good one for. Let's see. Move speed when upgrading status effect damage. We could probably go with. I should probably get some sort of status effect one. We could go with this one.
Yeah, this rocks.
Status effect, potency, critical damage. That, yeah, we could do that one. Because if we're gonna do turrets, we could use the potency and then we could use the critical damage too. And then let's upgrade this one.
Time for some polish.
Okay, so we'll go with those. Was making a fajita. What up, Duck? Okay, so we'll do this map just in case we get some mining stuff.
Gonna keep my stuff in good repair.
Biomastery requires you to get your hands dirty. You have what it takes.
Yeah, I would love a Mega Man movie. That'd be sick. Man. Oh, right off the get with luck. And then you could even get you could get like really into it with like all the stuff from like Mega Man X and Zero, and there's a lot they could pull from for Mega Man stuff. There's so much they could pull from. We'll go with fire rate.
We've got a blocked landing site for the supply pod. Get it cleared out, miner.
Okay, we got a good supply drop. Cool. We don't even need to re-roll.
Bugs are gonna hate this.
You bring the luck tonight? Oh no. We save the luck for Pokemon nights. You save your luck for those. for those. I opened the new set just came out, Perfect Order, and I did open
Now we're talking.
I did open a booster box for the weekend.
Impact imminent.
I didn't get any 2-star golds, but I was pretty happy with my picks, or with my cards. Yeah, I have stored my luck reserves. This should be good. Thank you. All right, let's go with Duck. I have
It's a little extra special.
so much Pokemon right now. I have so much Pokemon. I literally have I have 60 packs of Ascendant Heroes sitting right next to me. And then I have 2 booster boxes of Perfect Order. So I have over 100 packs of Pokemon sitting here. But I don't know, like I wonder, I kind of think like, oh, I wonder if I'm gonna open Pokemon, like, you know, because usually I save it for like the streams when we meet our goals, but you know, I still open some like on my own. I wonder if I should, like, I always kind of think like, I wonder if I should just go do a stream and play some games and open it, or what, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just fun to open them outside too.
Oh yeah.
Because then my kid can get a little bit more involved in it too. He likes to open it and watch. But yeah, I have a lot right now because the new set just came out, and so remember the $600 drunken purchase I made. So I got a bunch of those, and then I've been trying to just get the Ascendant Hero stuff whenever it comes out, because that's the hot set with some really good cards. I see what you mean. I do that some videos, Sergey, but sometimes I forget. But I always, part of it is too, is I think every run I do, I pretty much use the same gear. Like every single build I do has this piece of gear. And then it has this, like every build I do always has this piece of gear, the miner's flash belt. Then it has my lucky wrench, and then I have the treasure tracker.
I've been dreaming of something.
But I guess not everybody, you know, watches every single video. Okay, we'll do the man, I didn't even have to re-roll for those. I didn't even have to re-roll for the turrets. I just got them. That's pretty good.
Guess what's on the menu? More bugs. And they're pissed.
Go crit.
Try this out. You ugly son of a bitch.
Yeah, once you get the correct gear, you always run it. Yeah. Some of the gear pieces just work for
Epic upgrade.
every character, and then I might switch some things out, you know, based on status effect damage or whatever. Hold on, my chat broke. Give me 1 second. Docs. Sometimes it does that. I don't know why. The chat just goes white sometimes. Like the screen just crashes out. We can do fire rate. Oh, okay, so let's do... I don't mind doing... We could do like an elemental turret here. We could get electric on the LMG. Obviously, we have the fire. And then we can try to get cold on the repulsor.
Move it.
I think that could be kind of cool. We'll have a bunch of different elements though, but whatever.
Objective completed, Miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Yes, please.
And then for our last one, all right, the shock fence is technically considered a turret, so there we go.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
I don't even know what Tully's is.
This one suits me best.
Oh man, I'm gonna go status effect damage.
This is my
Reload, status effect damage. Ooh, legendary XP gains.
upgrade's gonna change my
Hatch is
life.
shut, taking you to stage 2.
Yeah, Tully's? What's Tully's?
I'm gonna go
New to
with
me.
this. Feels rare. Feels right. Next.
We can go piercing, reload, status effect,
I'm raring to
lifetime.
try this out.
I'm gonna actually mark that damage, and we'll do a reroll and see what shows up. I'm gonna mark the range and that damage. It's a sports bar that makes handmade fingers and honey mustard. Yeah. Yeah. I'm down for Tully's. I don't know about the honey mustard, but I'm down with sports bar and chicken fingers.
This gun just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Sports bar food is like my favorite type of food. You know, chicken wings, cheese sticks, mozzarella sticks,
Supplies ready for you.
chicken tenders,
Obstacles, please.
that kind of stuff. Like if I could have that for just dinner, oh gosh, I love that so much. We'll go with the lifetime. I gotta go with pickup radius there. Let's go more XP gain.
Say hello to my little friend.
What's that behind me? Is that a magnet or is that a piece of gear? Oh, this is a drop pod. I was like, huh, what is this? We'll go potency. All right, I'm gonna do the fire rate. I don't know if I want to do mining, but I think we will. I think we'll just do it and see what happens. Oh man, I have like no nitra. How do I have no nitra? Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Let's go. This might get me killed. I hope it doesn't. I hate taking energy bars super early like this. I'm gonna go crit chance. Go damage.
Not too shabby.
We can go reload on that.
Feels right.
Okay, we're just gonna have to hope I don't take a really big hit here.
Some more. I'm not scared of you. Oh, I needed that.
No, don't hit me. Oh my goodness, that was so close. All right, let's do this one and hopefully I can get, oh man. All right, let's do the turrets follow me around.
Everything.
Objective completed.
Not getting the best upgrades here for our weapons.
Never felt better.
We have 2 rollers chasing after us. We have 1 roller chasing after us. I was playing, you know, we had the horror stream. I've been playing Resident Evil more. That game is so good. That game is so good. I played a couple hours.
Get it done, miner.
You know, I'm gonna do the stats effect damage. I played a couple hours over the weekend, like on Sunday. I can't believe how good that game is. So good.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
We did get a crate, huh?
This one.
Oh, bummer. I want to get the cold on that one. Let's go with the reload on the weapon. Legendary armor. Yeah, like, it's super good. I just unlocked crafting. Oh man, you think I can get these guys? Oh no, I'm gonna do the mining. I'm gonna risk it. Oh no, this might be... Okay, we're just gonna get one. Just one. I might have been able to get both. That would have been... God, that would have been cutting it so close.
Stage completed. Onwards to stage 3.
Ooh, okay, well, if I buy the beams, then that's it, though.
Upgrade's gonna change my life.
So, that's it.
Next.
Let's do that one. Lifetime.
I want another go.
I'm gonna mark the crit. Man. Okay, I'll mark both of those, and I guess that's it. We'll just save the gold. Thank you, got the gear screenshot. Yeah, I do them in some videos, and some videos I don't. Some videos I just kind of jump right into it. Sometimes I go over it during the video.
Well done, you got them all.
If we could get mining on the fire turret, that would be cool. Even though we don't have, I guess we don't have any scanners, but...
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
I agree that no rerolls on overclocks is a pain. I hope they add it someday.
Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
I'm kind of surprised they haven't, but... I think they should charge gold for it too. I think have it cost, you know, 35, 50 gold to reroll overclocks. I think that's fair. Ooh, okay, we'll go pickaxe. I keep getting all this mining stuff, but I don't have any scanners. But I do like the pickaxe.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
You're cute, but you're dead. I'm raring to try this out.
Because there's so many, you know, there's so many builds that rely on a very certain overclock. And I hated that some weapons have multiple unstable overclocks at 18, because that's the one that, when trying to do specific builds, like, especially when I'm trying to do a Stormy Mag build, that one frustrates me. Because that one's so hard to get Stormy Mag on all my weapons. And then you can't reroll stuff ever. Let's go with some movement speed. No, go, 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 go. Is there a max danger level? Or will it keep going as long as you don't kill the dreadnoughts? I think it keeps going. I think it keeps going. I don't think it stops. I honestly don't know, because I don't think I've ever really tested it. I guess I don't know. I guess it's kind of hard. Well, okay. So here's the way you do it. If you want to do a max, threat level, you have to do it in the endless mode. Or not the endless mode, the escort mission. If you do it in the escort mission and you just don't break the very last rock, like at the very end, I think you can go forever there. So I think if you ever wanted to see how long you could survive, that would be the way to do it. But then you're also doing an escort mission. You're not getting, you know, really good stuff.
This wrapped up soon, it's all over, Miner.
What's on it? Come and get me, you disgusting bug!
There is one of the missions that you have to complete is to isn't one of the missions to get to threat level 25 on one of the maps?
Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
I wouldn't know because I don't do the missions. Although I probably should. Probably should if endless mode's gonna come out for this game.
Let's clear them out. It's a little extra special.
That way, if I'm gonna run endless mode, I have the highest level gear. And then just kind of slowly replace things as I get better stuff. But
Stage 4 is waiting for you, Miner.
I don't know. I hate grinding those missions. I really do. Oh shit. Man, I'm just gonna take the extra beam. I really like the mining on those, but I haven't gotten a single scanner yet, so what's the point? Okay, let's do the LMG overload, the potency, the crit. I'm gonna mark that.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
I've got a bad feeling about this one. New bug hot.
Well done, you got them all.
I need to get hooly bait. Way I can get this extra 200 health.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
I'm not scared of you.
Is there still a no movement challenge? Yeah, I think so. Like you can, I haven't done those challenges either. But yeah, I believe those are still in the game. I'm gonna take that HP. I need some sort of protection here to make sure I don't die from a big hit.
Precious mineral. It will get
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Those sorts of challenges, I don't know. Those just never appeal to me in any type of game when they put these challenges that make you do something very particular. I never enjoyed those. I always just like playing the standard game and just trying to do fun builds. That's always what's entertained me the most. And whenever a game adds them, I usually never do them. Even for this game that I have hundreds of hours in, I don't even really know if I've attempted to do them. I literally have no interest in doing a no movement challenge or trying to spend hours figuring it out. Ooh, should we finally, man, should I finally get a scanner? I feel like I have to get a scanner. Those are some good items, but I feel that I have to get a scanner. I have a pickaxe. We're playing salt pits. I have a mining turret. I hate challenges like that too. Yeah, they just, I don't know. They just don't ever seem fun to me. I just want to play the normal game, and it's like when games add these weird to make a game harder, they add these dumb things like, okay, now kind of like darkness levels or something, where they add, okay, lightning's gonna strike the ground every 5 seconds, a wave of fire is gonna appear every 10 seconds. I hate things like that too. Those usually happen in Hades type games. Like, I wish I could just get more of a challenge from the enemies doing more damage or having more HP. If they're gonna give me challenges, I would rather just have that. Because I don't like it when, because then the games aren't fun to me anymore, and it makes me not want to play the highest difficulties when there's all this like dumb stuff going on. Is that a magnet up there? Okay, this is a real magnet. Let's get this. Because one of the games we played, Sworn. Oh shit! Can I get this? Hold on, I gotta try to get this. I didn't even realize the crate. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna do the gold. Wow, we got everything there. I don't know how.
Next stage is the Dreadnought.
Because the game I used to play, Sworn, when every time you increase the difficulty rank, it basically adds a new stipulation, like, okay, now you get curses and lightning's going to strike the ground, so now you have to play the game and you have to pay attention to the lightning that's going to strike. And then if you get too many of them, then you're just like, what the hell is happening? This isn't fun anymore.
What else?
I get it's supposed to be challenging, but I would rather, I don't know.
Let me try again.
And it stinks too, because if you go back to the easier difficulties, then sometimes they're too easy.
Nothing for me here. Let's try.
And it's kind of like there's no winning.
This is the big one, Miner. Find and destroy the cocoons and take out that Dreadnought.
I'm just now doing the dash. I don't even bother with it. If any game has a dash build, I ignore it. I will never play a dash build in any game. We can go with that critical chance. Yeah, if games have a dash build, I just like Grind Survivors. I'm pretty sure I'll never get that dash damage, or even the 330 dashes. I'll probably never do those.
Objective completed.
Because it's also not worth the grind for me too, you know. If I were say I were to grind hours, whatever it takes to do those missions, all for one video on my channel, that's not worth it for me. That is not. Oh my gosh, we're getting such bad upgrades here. All right, let's do the electrified fuel.
My favorite type of clock.
I guess that's fine. The electrified fuel is fine. Because we have, we're getting decent status effect damage, kind of. Is that what Diablo 4 does? I haven't played it long enough to... I haven't played it to see what the dungeons are like. I beat the campaign and that was it. Ooh, okay, gold scanner. Okay, now we're getting some scanners. Good, good.
Legendary.
Now I wish I would have taken mining on the fire turret. That's okay. We have the pickaxe. We do need to get range though. That's got to be kind of one of the next upgrades we look for.
I'm not scared of you. One down. Think you can kill me? Think again. I'll take it.
All right, let's do the picks up XP. Okay, that didn't go too bad.
Completed. Excellent job.
Go reload on the fire.
Not too shabby.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. Stage 5.
After
complete.
finishing Diablo 3 and watching the release of Diablo 4, I lost interest in the series. Did it get any good? I bought Diablo 4 when it came out. I was pretty excited for it.
This is a rare treat.
But I personally quit after I beat the campaign.
I'll take
Just
this
because, I don't know, I
one. Now this is a rare treat.
I wasn't really into it as much as I wanted to be. And
We have quotas to fulfill.
one of the other main reasons too was they didn't have any classes I enjoyed in the game. You know, my favorite classes are usually the Amazon or a Paladin, and they didn't really have any of those. The Demon Hunter was okay, but I didn't like the Druid type class. I didn't like what else was, they had like a Necromancer. I can't even remember what the classes were. Was it a Necromancer? But I didn't like any of the classes in the game, and so that really kind of killed my interest right away. Let's do status effect damage.
That's a no-brainer. Let's clear them out.
Big swoon detected. Lock up and get ready.
No. Okay, we could use I could use the hoolie bait. No, chemist kit. Okay. Okay. We have every weapon we have has, well, not our repulsor, but all right. Not the most exciting, but that'll help our fire electricity a little bit.
Legendary. It's my lucky day.
Hey, OHRye, I got one of the keys from the 20K stream. I want to say thanks a lot. I've been enjoying playing it. Hey, grats. It's a good game. I do like that one. I mean, I kind of have played what I needed to play from that game, though. There's not really much more to do. So I haven't played it in a long time, but looking forward to whenever their next release is. That game might go a little bit too long between updates. It's been a really long time since they added something substantial to that game. But I very much enjoyed my time with that one. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna actually do that HP. Where's this other boss at? Oh, here he is. Rolled right into my fire, dumbass. Alright, I'm actually gonna do the status effect damage. But Yaz is a good game. I'm just gonna do this one so I can try to get this one leveled up.
Gotta move. Move on, miner. The drop pod will head out momentarily. Good work, miner. Now to stage 7.
Okay, we have lots of gold now, so we'll just kind of buy everything.
Beautiful. What else?
Let me buy the range. Man, that's 3 paint jobs in a row for that, but that's fine.
Show me more. Hell yes. I'm raring to. What else we got?
Okay, we'll mark. Man, we got a lot. I'm gonna mark all those. We'll buy that.
Show me
One
more.
reroll.
This
Okay, we're gonna mark all of these. I'm gonna mark the crit, the mining, the crit chance, and then the luck.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
Tom, it's like what the dwarf says. He's like,
When this is done, I'm starting my own blood
I think one of the dwarves makes a comment, something about like, if you've been here, like you've been in the mines too long that you start talking to the bugs.
Let's get them in.
I forget exactly what he says, but it's something along those lines. Oh, this sucks. Okay, we'll do the status effect. That was a horrible hoarder bug.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
Bring it, Beckers! Shoot it in the face!
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Beckers! This one! Die!
Well done. You got them all.
They do hear you. Sometimes I feel like the game does hear me. No jokes.
Detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Have any of you guys played Morbid Metal?
No way! A legendary!
It's slow. Okay, we'll do that.
Tripod prepped and ready, miner.
Not quite an element, but or at least it doesn't change the element type, but
I've got it in the mouth!
that does fit what we're trying to do here. But Morbid Metal comes out in a couple days, and I was playing the demo for that one. That's a pretty good game. It's an action roguelike, but it's very it's almost too skill based for me. Oh man, are we gonna waste all our? Okay, we could do no. Come on, don't make me waste all my rerolls here. No, we could do the gold tip bullets. I was really looking for another scanner. I just wasted so much nitro there though. But all those items didn't appeal to me. Oh man, look at that damage now. We're gonna get the legendaries without even trying.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going
Let's
to hang around.
do...
This one's so mean.
Man, I still need to get these other guys up to 18, but I honestly don't even know if I should really bother. Because they're really not going to do much. This build is all about the fire and the LMG turret.
Onto that drop pod. It's about to head out.
Okay, then we'll do slow again.
Clocking it to 11.
Stage 7 done and dusted. Taking you to stage 8.
Alright, okay, so we're buying everything.
I'll take it.
Fire rate.
Try again. Tough choice. This will help nothing for me here. Let's try again.
I'm gonna buy the luck. Oh,
Why
we
not?
can buy both. Okay. We'll buy that, buy that.
Hey, not too shabby.
We'll do one reroll and see what
Let's check it
shows
out.
up. Alright, we'll mark these 3 and the damage.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
One board is the same as SARS.
And then don't forget, mark your calendars, April 30th. I don't know what everybody's schedules look like during the day, because I usually don't stream on a weekday during the day, but I'm gonna be streaming the new update for this on the 30th and May 1st. So it's a Thursday and a Friday. I'll probably start around like 9 a.m. my time, Pacific. So if you're around, you know, check it out. I'll be playing the new update. We'll do the armor, which can't come soon enough. Honestly, it'll probably be here before you know it. I mean, now we're like 3 weeks away. Alright, we gotta go get that supply drop.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Yeah, I'll take one more scanner, but that's it.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
Okay, pay to win.
I'm gonna do something epic with this. Attack! Bring the fight!
Alright, I gotta get more Morkite too, apparently. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to find more Morkite.
Well done, you got them all.
We're just kind of massacring everything now. Very, very quickly.
Complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready.
I'm gonna do the max HP again.
I rarely pick one of these.
Taking you deeper, Miner. Stage 9 coming up next.
I've been dreaming of something like this. Next!
Having a gold scanner is so good.
I can't
Just
get enough of
best
this
item in the
way.
game.
Try again. This will help me work harder.
Although I would like to be able to spend some of this nitro.
I'm having an epic vision.
Alright, we'll mark that.
Nothing for me here.
Come on, give me
Let's try
more
again.
stuff to spend the nitro on.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Mission control, you surly bugger. This one's for you. Never felt better.
I love that joke too, Tom. Like the joke, my wife asked why I needed a gun, and then I said for Decepticons, and she laughed, and then the toaster laughed. Oh well, yeah, that's a good one.
Can't drop supplies for you yet. Prep the landing zone for impact.
Okay. I mean, I guess I guess I could do a gold scanner just because
That's the one.
I do have both pay to win and gold tip bullets.
Underway, Miner.
All right, well, let's use our last rerolls here. Last one, okay. We'll take a coupon with one shop left.
Can't get enough of this.
We'll go with the diver's manual. Overall, pretty good items for this run.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Swallow this.
Achieve the objective.
Don't really need the luck anymore, so we'll go with the potency. Ooh, another bug. I don't know what he could drop that I really want though, but I would like the HP that he's gonna give me. We'll take the legendary gold.
This works. This makes my whole life better.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
It's a little extra special.
Do some red sugar. Dang, we killed those guys so far behind us. I'm gonna do the max HP again, and then that'll be it.
Never stood a chance.
Let's see.
There's a beer on the house when you make it back.
Now if only the entire electricals just have everything replaced for free. For free. I'm doing it in air quotes.
Let's shake it up.
All right, let's do this. Yeah, let's. Some of these are ridiculous. The favorite on a seismic repulsor. Come on.
This bug. Power up my kin courses.
Give me a break. Nobody wants that.
Perfect health.
We'll just buy a
at
heal.
Premium. Tough choice. Power up my kin courses through. Surely next time will be better.
Okay, we'll buy that.
That's a no-brainer.
Hey, okay, let's do shoot electrical beams.
And stone. Next. I rarely go
And
for
we're
this
broke.
This is the big one, Miner. Find and destroy the cocoons.
Okay, well, we got everything to 18, kind of right at the last 4 there.
I think we actually have a chance to make it out of one. Just what we thought. You want the more?
What's our status effect damage? 589. Okay, we need to avoid that egg over there.
Just what we thought.
Okay, we're just gonna wait for this last supply drop. Although there's not really, I don't know, there's not really anything in particular I want. We could get the pickled nitro if it shows up. I'll take that movement speed just in case. Waiting for Rogue Core release. Yeah, I'm halfway there. I don't know if it's. I don't know. It's something I'll definitely play. I don't know if I'll actively enjoy it though, like I do some games. Okay, we'll take. I guess we're taking that. I don't know why. I don't know. I played the original Deep Rock, and it was just something I just never really super got into.
I've been dreaming of something like this.
I don't know. There's something about the gameplay and it not being very controller friendly. But I have to give Rogue Core more of a shot when that comes out. I'm gonna kind of let all these fire turrets kind of roll with me here, and then we'll just sort of try to melt down this boss as best as we can. You're gonna no life Rogue Core. I don't think I'm that far, but I'll play it. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. GG's.
Well done.
Barely even got off an attack. Get out of here. That was, there we go. God tier build number 1. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna put up a poll for the next one, so we didn't have. Okay, let me do a poll for the next one, so that way we could have just jumped right into it. Okay, start poll. Which build Okay, we'll do double thick boys. What did we just do? Triple shotgun. And then what was the last one? Explosives. Okay, pulls up. We'll do one more run. But yeah, Rogue Core, I played the play test for it. And I don't know, maybe I just didn't play it enough to sort of understand the mechanics of it and how everything worked in that game, and getting the resource, mining all the resources, figuring out what the objectives were, like what I was actually supposed to be doing. Half the time I couldn't really figure it out, but that's just one of those things. I guess you play it more, you'll figure it out. So we'll see. But I'm gonna play it to some extent. It's just a matter of how much. Okay, so this build obviously went really well. 158 million from this guy. We only had one fire weapon, right? So 126 million from our fire turret. And then everything else did a little bit less, but these two weapons did really good. That was a relatively quick run, 32 minutes, and I think we got really good items. A couple scanners, pickaxe, we got some really good damage items, we got our chemist kit. That was pretty solid. Okay, what's our next run gonna be? I'll give it like... we got 60 people here, and there's only 10 votes. I love the lurkers, but vote. Everybody's gotta vote. Get out and vote. I'll give it like 1 minute, and then we'll just run. We'll run with whatever shows up. Rogue Core is gonna be probably a pretty good game. They make Ghost Ship Games they make good games, so it'll be good. There's a lot. When does that game comes out in May, doesn't it? When is, I'm gonna look that up. Rogue Core release date. Yeah, that's May 20th. Holy cow. That's such a crazy month. Like I said, when it rains it pours. There's so many big things coming out within like a 1 month period. You know, there's Spell Brigade update, Jotun Slayer. Jotun Slayer. Did you guys see what Jotun Slayer's coming out with? Jotun Slayer. Oh my goodness. Jotun Slayer. They just announced Conan the Barbarian update. Conan the Barbarian. I'm gonna play grind if I see another explosive build. We might. It's winning by 1 vote. You gotta convince other people to vote for double thick boys. The explosive one's definitely like the most popular one. If I do that one though, hold on, we'll go to settings. I'm gonna turn the visibility down a bunch just in case that one does win. All right, we'll give it 10 more seconds. You got 10 more seconds. If someone wants double thick boys to tie it up, they tied it up. Oh, then someone untied it. Wait, then it got tied again. Someone's changing. Can you change your votes? It went like back and forth like 3 times. Okay, now I need someone to break the tie. Now we need someone to break the tie. It's at 42-42. Double thick boy or explosives. Alright, I think I can just hit end pull and I think it'll break the tie. Let's see. And the winner is... Oh, it didn't. How? Why didn't it break the tie? I thought it broke the tie. That's dumb. All right, you're gonna get 10 seconds. You're gonna get 10 seconds. 10 seconds to vote. I'm gonna count down 10 seconds and then I'm gonna click the button. Whichever one is winning, that's the one we're gonna do. So it's gonna be just between two things: explosives and double thick boy. So this is your chance. This is your chance. Okay, it's triple shotguns. Double thick boy, too many times you did an explosive build. Yeah, that's a very popular build. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it, Duck. That wasn't even close. 10 votes came out for double thick boy. Okay, so let's go. Let me make sure I have the proper gear on the sharpshooter. So this one I do damage stuff. So we get 75% damage when we leave the pod, and then 100% damage when a boss spawns. We get crit damage, we get crit damage, and then crit damage for resources mined. We get crit chance, and then this gives us our sort of armor stuff. No idea what double thick boy is, but sure. It's 2 overclocks in this game. So we run the scout, we run the sharpshooter, and the boomstick. And they have a upgrade where it lets you combine all your bullets into one. And so it has a very, you know, it's obviously going to have a very slow fire. It basically doesn't have a fire rate. It's you're firing one bullet, but you have an incredibly long reload time. But it does absolutely massive damage. It's gonna, if we can build it up good enough and we get some of the good damage items and stuff, you know, it'll one-shot the boss essentially. That's pretty much what the thick boy does.
You're cute, but you're dead.
It's basically the strongest weapon you can get in the game in terms of firepower. It does start out a little bit slow though, so we're gonna have a slow start here, but and then hopefully we can get the boomstick, and then maybe we'll try to get something like the cryo grenade. I don't know, we'll see. There's the cryo, but let's re-roll because I just want to get the boomstick. There it is. 2 for the double thick. Oh, I still have my spooky. Stuff. Thank you for the dono, Duck. I forgot to change it back to the Pokemon stuff. All right, let's go reload.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Fire rate is going to be useless in this run, so we're not even going to look at fire rate stuff. Oh, hold on. 1 second. Literally 1 second. I just got to let my cat out. Sorry, that was like 5. Okay, we'll take the nitro scanner because we'll go nitro scanner because if we can get the crit powder, that will be good. Okay, let's go reload. Then we're definitely gonna do the clip size. That's such a good one to get. What do you call ghost poop? A spooky dookie. Got some dad jokes in here. Okay, yeah, we'll do the kinetic damage. I think we'll try to build really, really heavily. Spooky dookie. We'll try to build into damage kind of as best as we can. Ah, man, I'm so slow here. I hate it when we go from, you know, a really, really good mining build to just starting the game at absolute shit. And then we just have these two really slow firing starting weapons.
I'm gonna be the best survivor.
I'll be honest, Big Tom, I don't think I've ever heard that one. I think that's literally the first time I've heard that joke. We're gonna use these big boys to do all the mining.
You're cute, but you're dead.
We'll take the
Preparing to try
one.
this out.
Okay, we could do. I'm gonna go plasma carbine.
Putting sparkle in your eye. This one.
Projectile. We'll go mining speed.
Epic vision.
What's a cop's? What's a cop's favorite game console? Wii U, Wii U.
Feel much better now. So you like her?
You're really pissing off the bugs. They're getting angry.
I don't think,
Your history.
all jokes aside, I don't think a Wii U is anybody's favorite gaming console.
Sorry, little one. Your own fault for being full of good. That will teach you.
Threat level increasing.
Let's go crit damage. I was addicted to the hokey pokey and then I turned myself around. Yep, Tom, that's what it's all about.
You're really pissing off the bugs. They're getting angrier.
Swallow this. I've been dreaming of something like this. Shoot it in the face.
We'll go reload there.
Eat that. The time is up, great. Eat that.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The
I'm
drop
gonna go
pod is
with
prepped
this.
and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
This is perfect for the build.
I want the reload, but I also want the. Ooh, this shit. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go with the reload though.
I knew today was gonna be good.
And then I want to reroll this because I want to get the cryo grenade. I wouldn't mind the Voltic Stun Sweeper too for electric, but I think we're gonna go with the slow.
I rarely
What do you
go
call a
this
pile of cats? Meowton.
way. That's all you got.
You
you
made short
slippery
work
shit.
of stage 1. Well done, miner.
You guys can't tell, but I'm rolling
I'm
my
gonna be the
eyes.
best survivor.
All right, let's
That's
buy
what I
all
need.
these.
That's the one. More options.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes, please.
We love the crit stuff.
Gonna roll the dice on this
Okay,
one.
we'll mark that, and we'll just roll with those. Wait, that's, yeah, that's too much gold. I can't mark that too.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
God damn it, there's a pebble in one. You love open.
What does the gamer use to make bread? Nintendo. I gotta be honest, I haven't heard some of these jokes. I haven't heard that one either. You guys are teaching me something new today. I'm gonna go hit my kids with those afterwards.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Can definitely do the crit damage.
Got a blocked landing site for the supply pod.
That one I did hear. Why can't you blindfold a Pokemon? It'll Pikachu. That's a good one though.
Sure, why not? Boom, baby!
Oh, we have to talk movie nights too. I don't know when we're gonna do that. One reroll. Ooh, hoolie bait. Yeah, hoolie bait. It's always the hoolie bait. Let's do kinetic damage.
Every day.
We should have plenty of time to get these guys, but it is gonna take a little bit.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
I'll take this one. We got the horde
Okay, scanners? No, let's do the piercing,
calling to me.
because we want to upgrade those weapons. So if we're gonna do the double thick boy, those are the ones we need to get leveled up. I kind of regret not taking some of the luck. But they were always paired with really, really other good picks. Let's do this.
Gun for a gorgeous dwarf.
I'll do the damage reload.
Time to kill.
Let's do the crit damage.
Let me be a perfect dwarf.
And then there's one more, which it looks like he might... Did he run up here? Wait, was there one more or two more? Yeah, now I can't remember. I didn't even... Oh my gosh, there's another one over there. I think this one is unrelated. I think this is a new bug that's not part of the hoolie bait. Okay, we got some work to do.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
I can't get enough of this. Mineral. Yoink.
My goodness, so many resources too. There's so much we have to do here, guys. Let's go movement speed. Okay, well at least we got most of the resources. Here's a magnet, which is super helpful. Two more. All right, where did this guy go? Follow the trail. Okay, we'll take the fire rate, even though fire rate isn't really going to be a thing. This one will do damage reload, so we got the perfect upgrades for that one. We'll get our legendary reload. Oh gosh, okay, we'll take the legendary kinetic. Take the crit damage.
Let's get the mineral.
Threat level keeps increasing. You need
Okay,
to
then
work
I think
faster.
there's one more. Right, there was one more still. Yep. Dang, that was so that was so many hooey bugs. Then we need to kill these guys. Try to get out of here.
Let's show them some pie.
Guess what's on the menu? More bugs. And they're pissed.
We put ourselves kind of in a weird spot trying to chase all these guys down.
Yes, we got the hoarder.
Okay, I'm gonna do the 3 levels.
Bingo.
Ooh, I'm gonna do the crit chance.
Build.
Go reload. Let's go XP gain.
Meet your maker, Crate.
Okay, now we need to focus on killing the bosses.
They're getting worse, Miner. We need to move.
Die, monsters! One down. I'm gonna do something epic with this.
Ah, shit. I don't want any of these. That sucks. What a horrible. We've just been having, although I did get everything I wanted on.
Oh yeah, now
I did get everything I wanted on the M1000, so that's fine, but that was horrible. I don't want to change this because
You need to move.
we have a ton of kinetic damage and I want to keep both of these kinetic.
follow this. Break the pie.
Well done. Objective
Think you can
completed.
kill me?
Drop
Well,
pod
think
has
again.
arrived. Get there now. It will leave without
baby.
you.
I'm gonna do piercing.
Cowabunga! I hope you feel stronger. Legendary! I knew today was gonna be good.
We're getting pretty good crit. We're already at 79 crit, 406 damage.
The stuff of legend.
Time's ticking, Miner.
Salvage, oh yeah. I'm not gonna change, yeah. I wasn't gonna change the bullet type there for sure.
Well done, Miner. We knew we could trust you to go it alone. Stage 2 completed.
Alright, so we'll buy the damage, that. We'll buy the reload there.
Next time will be better.
Wow. We'll mark that because we can't afford it.
Surely next time will be better. I rarely pick one of these. I'm raring to try this out. Nothing for me here. Let's try
Okay,
again.
we'll just mark those.
You know the drill, Miner. Fulfill your objectives, and let's get out of here.
Okay, we need to start getting damage items. Well, I guess we don't. It's only 4-3, but I want to see the crit powder, the nitro powder, because we want to do really big crits.
You're cute. Really much better.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
And then we do need to get the thick boy here soon so we can start doing, we can actually start exploding these enemies with our class ability.
Too much crap in the way. Supplies can't land. Clear it out, Miner.
Let's go get some pay. Here, have a bullet in the fight.
The scavengers lit up like a Christmas tree. Good work. There's a resupply on the way.
Feels rare. Feels right.
Okay, I'm gonna go diver's manual because I'm gonna try more for the damage stuff. And that's a good one to get. Crit chance, crit damage,
Gimme.
and then the reload multiplier and the damage multiplier. Very, very good for thick boys.
Not want some more.
Big swarm detected. Bug up and get ready. Objective completed.
Now you free.
Just gotta trust your abilities, trust your weapons. Let's go with that pickup radius.
Suck on this, you freak of nature.
I definitely need more mining speed though. No fire rate stuff. Again, fire rate is pretty much useless with these builds. Let's do the potency. Wow, that was a good shot. Okay, we'll go projectile damage. Looks like we will get a crate here too, which is nice. Let's do... I'm gonna do the HP here because I do plan on taking... the energy bars if they show up. But at that point, you know, maybe we're one-shotting everything anyways and I don't even care about the HP. We'll see. Just in case. Thanks for the corny E card. You're welcome.
This upgrade's gonna change my life. This one.
Some of them I just did like, I just did pictures based on, because I didn't know like what to do for some people. So I saw, I looked at people's profile pictures and did them on that. That was pretty fun though. I had a fun time doing the E cards.
What else?
I think I did everybody's, but if you happen to be in chat and you think you get an E card and I didn't send you one, let me know.
I rarely go for this one.
It was basically for if you were at the 20K stream and donated a certain amount, you get a I made you like a thank you card in Paint, and then I think I sent it to everybody. At least I think all the people that messaged me, I sent them. I did the last ones today. But those were pretty fun to make, honestly. But what's up, Emo Man? Yours I kind of think was the funniest.
Lock up and get ready.
I got it in the mouth.
We'll do that legendary XP game. I definitely groaned. When I was doing yours, I was like, oh my. I was laughing pretty hard when I did yours. Your scar? What about your scar? So I think Emo Man's was the funniest one I did.
No way! A legendary!
Well done, you got them all.
I'll have to just see if I can post. I don't know if you guys care, but maybe I'll post some of them in the actual Discord. Cause I don't mean to pat myself on the back, but I kind of do. It's like I thought I did a pretty good job on those E cards.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
I was thoroughly impressed with my work on those.
Yes. You ugly son of a... Let's show them some pain. Let's show them some pain.
There you go. One resupply for you, miner.
The magnet's not horrible here. It's not a damage item, but it's not the worst pick in the world. Man, there's that fire rate.
Gimme.
I'll post them. I'll just post them in the Discord. I'll post it in like the whole memes, pictures things. I'll post a couple of the ones I did there. Again, we'll go crit damage there. And we're so close to getting the thick boy on this M1000. I just need, there we go. I was gonna say, I just need the right level up. Okay, so here's what Thick Boy does. Combines all your projectiles into one Thick Boy, greatly increasing damage while reducing reload speed. So basically what we do now is it's gonna take all your bullets and it's gonna fire one. So, and it gives it a really, really long reload time. But it's gonna do so much damage. And then with our class ability here, releases a shrapnel explosion when doing overkill damage. So it's gonna do, the more damage you do, you're gonna trigger the explosions, and then it's just gonna be, it's gonna be crazy. You know, once we can start getting some better damage items and maybe some higher crit stuff. Let's go with this one. Then it'll just be wreck and shit. So hopefully we can get some of the good damage items. You know, the pay to win, the energy bars, and the ones. And then we still, so now we need to get this guy. So crit damage is obviously super crazy important here. We can buy that, but we only get one reroll. You got so much reload. I purposely make sure I try to take reload as much as I can too. So yeah, the reload time actually wasn't really too bad.
This is it. Destroy the cocoons and take out the Dreadnought. Good luck, miner.
But yeah, what sort of, yeah. So we got three legendary reloads on that. That helps a ton. We're only halfway done, but we have definitely more time to build up its power. It's all about the right gear, Holy. All my builds always get me some insane movement speed. Let's go with the damage there. Yeah, I really hope we can get the... Oh, man, we popped all the eggs already. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize we did that. All right, we're gonna have to hold off a minute here and wait for this supply drop to come.
Objective completed.
We want to avoid that for now. Hello, OHRye. Never played this game, but I've been watching your videos and I'm thinking of buying the game. Definitely buy this game. I think this is if you like these types of games, I think this is the best one on the market. And there's going to be a pretty big update coming out for this game in about 3 weeks. Oh my gosh, look at all that damage we're doing already. But there's going to be a pretty big update coming out for this in a couple weeks. So even more reason to you know, sort of pick it up. Okay, this is the reroll. The piercing I don't need. We don't need the potency stuff. I don't need the nitro scanner. Man, okay, gold scanner, fine. Not what I was really looking for, but whatever. Don't really have a very good mining build here. But a gold scanner could equate to some, you know, more crit damage, more crit chance. Being able to buy more things in the shop, obviously. But I'm really looking for those damage items. But you can see how good we're doing right now, even without those. As soon as we got the thick boy, it's like, all right, it's over. All right, I'm actually gonna take that crit damage too. I'm just gonna keep taking it. Yaz? You think Yaz is the best? I think Yaz is near the top. Oh man, this is, oh god, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, what am I doing?
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving.
Hope this wasn't a mistake. Nope, okay, good. I hate it when I push it like that and then I don't make it, but I really, really wanted to get those last resources. Okay, we'll buy that, the XP gain. Okay, so now we're gonna get thick boy on this. So 200% piercing, 200 weapon range, combines all your projectiles into one.
Put a bit of extra kick in it.
Buy the armor.
Let's shake it up.
Okay, we can do that. Yes, TNT. That's what I was thinking right there. Perfect. All right, we'll do one reroll. Well, I don't know if I want to mark any of these. We can mark the damage and the reload, I guess. What up, Justin?
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
Out of every Survivor game I've played, I think this is the best one.
I think we're actually doing all right. You bug hot.
I think this game, how much is this game right now still? Is it still $9.99?
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Is this game still $9.99 or is it more expensive now? Either way, 19 bucks, 15 bucks. I think it's, if this game was 20 bucks, I would still say it's worth it.
Landing site for a supply pod. Get it cleared out, miner.
I'm actually gonna do the one there. Oh shit. Okay. For the sake of this build, I'm gonna take this. Just because I want to do literally as much damage as possible. I don't really like getting the pickled nitro this early, but I don't want to pass it up either. Halls of Torment. Halls of Torment I think is good, but I couldn't get there. I couldn't get there with that one. I probably didn't put in nearly as many hours to that game as I have for some of these other ones. Halls of Torment's a good one though. See how we're just kind of exploding all the enemies now? We're almost, man, we're killing these guys so freaking fast. There's no other build in the game like this one. This is tempting. I'm not gonna take that nitro because I think it'll make me a little bit slower than I want to be right now.
pushing, Miner.
I mean, our damage is going to be insane this run. It's going to be incredibly good, especially now that I have the pickled. Because one, I think I have pretty good crit damage too already. We'll definitely take that move speed.
Show me more.
Fire rates, no. XP gain, sure. We'll level up. This will be our last resort, kind of. More crit. And then let's do. We'll mark that damage.
Surely next time will be better.
More crit.
You know the drill, Miner.
But we have Pickle Nitra. We already have. Look at our crit damage right now. Look at what our crit damage is. And I have we have what do I have? So I have whenever we get a meta resource, we get crit damage. We have a lot of crit damage just from my gear, crit chance. And then this one we get crit chance, and then we get a damage modifier too whenever a boss spawns or whenever we leave a drop pod. Let's go more damage. And we don't even have what's crazy is we don't even have the good gear yet. You know, we don't have pay to win. We don't have energy bars. We did get Pickle Nitra, so that's a big damage one right there. So hopefully we can see those. We don't have the crit powder. You know, hopefully we can get the crit powder here.
Get ready, they'll be with you shortly.
Take that!
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Bloody hell, you're hot to kill.
Got a blocked landing site for the supply pod.
Okay, I guess we can go get that now. Okay, there's pay to win.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Dwarf, don't die! I'll take this one. Your history! Eat that! Eat that! I'm gonna kill you all! See you in hell!
Like I said, there's no other build in the game that can do this. This much damage makes it hard to clear the board. I know it's impossible. Alright, I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna to assume I can still make the movement. But I don't think we're not that far away from the exit.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
I'm just gonna have to make sure I spend this Nitra.
Stage 7 done and dusted. Taking you to stage 8.
Oh yeah! Give it to me! I'll take it. Let's shake it up! Oh yeah! Now we're talking. Next! I rarely
Okay, I gotta spend this Nitra. I don't want to get the fire rate though.
Let me try again.
Ooh, okay. Oh, right. That's okay.
Legendary. I knew today
We'll mark
was
that
gonna be
kinetic
good.
damage.
Load up and get going, Miner. We have quotas to
Alright, I'm gonna get that Nitra last. That's gonna affect my movement speed too much in the early stages.
I'm so ready to quit this job and move on. We got
Oh,
the order.
we like one-shot that guy. Let's just do the kinetic. We're already on floor 8. We're already on floor 8. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're doing insane to it. Like I said, we don't even have. Get me the crit items. Give me the crit goggles and the crit powder. And we'll be doing even crazier, because we're not even at 200 crit chance yet. That's kind of what we're missing right now. Those other 2 crit items.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
I killed the Lupa, and I'm not so proud of it. So you like her? Yeah, never been better.
Too much crap in the way. Supplies can't land. Clear it out,
Doesn't hit
miner.
harder, but looks fancy.
Let's do the 3 weaker grenades.
Time to kill.
Okay, let's one of the crit items. I really want those.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Crit powder or crit goggles. None of these. Ah, come on. Okay. I'm gonna risk it. Okay.
Hell yeah.
I spent a lot of nitro there, but at least we got the energy bars.
Yeah, have a bullet in the fight. I'm gonna kill you all. Your history. The stuff of legend.
Well, all the nitro was apparently up here at the top.
Dwarves don't die. Alien scum.
Objective completed, miner.
Okay, let's go. Let's just go with the nitro. But yeah, this build is impossible to clear the board out, to mine all the resources, to get everything you need to get.
Help me work hard.
Especially since I did take Pickle Nitra, but 877% damage.
Keep pushing, miner. Stage 9 is next.
Okay, we'll do kinetic damage, none of the fire rate stuff.
Now this is a rare treat. What else? Just the upgrade I was looking for.
Projectile. Aw, dang it.
Let's shake it up. I'm
Reload,
gonna do something
reload.
epic
All right,
with
and we'll
this.
mark that crit damage.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
I'm just gonna get this because who knows how quickly we'll move through this, so we'll just grab it.
Here, propagate. Let's get it.
Well, one of my builds, not too long ago,
Perfect dwarf.
I did a clickbait title like that where I did 1 billion damage.
Too rocky, so please clear it out.
I did 1 billion damage, not in one shot, but total damage was over 1 billion. It might have been 2 billion. It might have actually been 2 billion damage using this build. Ah, no more rerolls left. All right, I'm gonna take this one. Damage reload. But yeah, it wasn't too long ago.
This is up like a Christmas tree. We got
It was
swimming going.
maybe like 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago. I did 2 billion damage. You gotta love those clickbait titles. Sometimes people get mad when I do clickbait titles, but here.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Bring the pie.
Man, we're such slow at mining now. Let's go with the damage on that one.
A swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Bring the pie. Hello and good boy.
This build has been good, but I don't think it's as good as the other one. It's gonna depend. Because I didn't get,
Bring it.
not getting those crit items definitely hurts a little bit.
Bloody hell, you're hot.
Mining speed of a wounded gazelle.
We'll Well done. Objective completed.
Let's do, I'm just gonna do the straight up damage. We'll just take that. Let's go damage. Okay, I might actually just keep all my nitro too for this last fight and just kind of see how it goes. Let's do projectile damage.
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer
Just so we can have that crazy damage. Alright, we'll buy that.
Courses through me. Next.
Buy the kinetic. I'll buy that damage. Projectile damage.
What else we got?
Kinetic damage.
Feels right.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep our, because that's where our damage comes from.
the cocoons and take out the Dreadnought. Good.
All our damage is coming from this pickled nitro right now, so we're at 1511 damage. Oh well, that's because that's also because of this piece of gear. We get 75% damage for 90 seconds, and then I wonder if we can actually clear this quick enough where the 75 and the 100% will stack. Maybe we should, let's see if I can actually try to do that. Let's see if we can pop the eggs within 75 seconds here. Okay, we gotta be quick though. Okay, so we're at 1602, 1612. Where the heck are all the eggs? Gotta get this nitro too. Okay, 1751. Okay, now let's pop the boss. 1829.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
2800 damage at the very end. 28. We had 2800 damage at the very end there. It's so stupid. This is the only build in the game that can do this. There's no other build in the game that can do this.
The drop pod is arriving.
It's the thick boy. That's the only one. That was pretty crazy.
That is another one for the books. Dreadnought eliminated. We're pulling you home.
Just literally as soon as they spawn, just dead. That was really good. Yeah, before the egg even finished popping, that popped. So yeah, that wasn't even, we didn't even do 1 billion damage there. I want to check the other, but I want to check my other one that I did. 2 billion. So yeah, I did insane 2 billion damage crit build.
Hello.
So on that one, yeah, okay, so comparing the stats to that other build I did to this one, I only had 783% damage, but I had 488 crit chance, and then I had 739% crit damage. So I had 488 crit chance. So I was doing quadruple crits at 739% damage. That's bonkers. So that was probably one of my best builds ever with that one. That was an insane amount, and I did 2.1 billion damage with that build. I wasn't even able to see the big numbers. Yeah, that was stupid. That was really good. Okay, so in terms of items, I mean, we got good items. We got 3 of the best damage items here, but I am kind of bummed we didn't get the crit powder. I think I had something like maybe over 100 nitra at the very end, so that would have put us at 200% crit chance. And then if we could have got the crit goggles, we would have been at 788 crit damage, so that would have been even more insane. But whatever, we ended up with like 2000 damage, so that ended up being pretty fun. Absolutely demolished that boss at the end. Okay guys, but that's gonna be it. I'm going into work tomorrow, so we're gonna be donezo for now. Thanks everybody for hanging out, chilling. I'll have, like I said, we'll have videos all week. Like I was saying before too, the update comes out for this game April 30th. So if you're around and you're, teleworking, or you can watch stuff from your phone while at work, I'll be live streaming the update on the 30th and May 1st. But yeah, that's it. So thanks everybody for hanging out. Fun stream. I love doing like these god tier builds just because they almost never get old. They're always pretty fun to watch. But yep, have a good night, everybody.